Hello everyone, I hope you are fit and fine. Today in this video session, we're going to discuss about the remaining part of 2.6 Chasing the Sea Monster. Chasing the Sea Monster is an extract which was taken from the famous novel of Jules Verne, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Till now, we have discussed that Abraham Lincoln, this is the name of their frigate. Now they are going to attack on this submarine in daylight because now all the obstacles were vanished and now for them it's possible to see the submarine in clear view. So now they have decided to chase the submarine. So without wasting the time, let's see what happened next. So in the first paragraph here, let's see what happened. Three cheers greeted this order. Three cheers greeted this order. It means now the captain of the Abraham Lincoln, whose name is Captain Farragut, who gave the orders to the crew members and they were ready to attack on the submarine. The hour of battle had sounded. A few moments later, the Abraham Lincoln headed straight for the animal. So now they were ready and they had decided to destroy this submarine with their full strength. So, of course, now Abraham Lincoln increased the speed unconcerned. The latter let us come nearer. It got up a little speed and kept its distance. जिस तरह से अब्राहम लिंकन ने अपनी स्पीड बढ़ाई उसी तरह से उस सबमरीन ने भी अपनी स्पीड दुगनी बढ़ाई and due to that it's not possible for them to come nearer to the submarine. This chase dragged on for about 3/4 of an hour without the frigate getting any closer to the sea animal. So how much time were passed? 3/4 of an hour. But still they were not came near to the submarine. At this rate, it was obvious that we would never catch up with it. So Professor Aronofsky, who was the narrator of this story, he told us that with this particular speed, it's not possible for the Abraham Lincoln to catch up with submarine. The Abraham Lincoln gathered speed, so did the animal. This went on for the next hour. अगले 1 घंटे ऐसे ही चलता रहा. जिस तरह से अब्राहम लिंकन अपनी स्पीड बढ़ाती उससे दुगनी स्पीड सबमरीन बढ़ाती. Due to that, it's not possible for the Abraham Lincoln to catch up the submarine. The Abraham Lincoln was now speeding so much that its mast trembled down to their blocks. So, mast means what? These are the poles which are at the middle of the ship, and these masts were trembled down due to the speed of Abraham Lincoln. What a chase! No, I can't describe the excitement that shook my very being. So now Professor Aronofsky told us that he was totally disturbed because in this chase in this chase it's not possible for Abraham Lincoln to chase the submarine successfully. Ned Land stayed at his post, harpoon in hand. So Ned Land with his weapon harpoon in his hand is ready to attack on the submarine. Several times the animal let us approach. Then, just as the harpooner was about to strike, the cetacean would steal off swiftly. So many times they went nearer to the submarine. जैसे ही हार्पूनर अटैक करने की सोचते तो ये जो सबमरीन है वो आगे निकल जाती. And due to that, they were totally anxious. They were disappointed. They were in tension. So now let's see what happened next. So let's see. Commander Farragut then decided to use more direct methods. So now Commander Farragut has one plan in his mind, and now he's going to use the direct methods. He said, Bah, he said, so that animal is faster than the Abraham Lincoln. All right, mate. Man the gun in the bow. Our forecastle cannon was immediately loaded and leveled. So he gave an order to the crew members, be ready with your gun. Mate means assistant. Whatever the members, those who were on the Abraham Lincoln. So now our forecastle means the forward part of a deck. Now they were ready on this particular part of the ship with their cannon. Cannon means a large powerful gun generally mounted on fields. So specially such kind of the fields are used in the wars. And now they were ready with all the essential commodities, and all the cannons were now immediately loaded and leveled. The cannoneer fired a shot, but his shell passed some feet above the cetacean, which stayed half a mile off. तो एक कैनोनियर ने क्या किया, उसने गोली चलाई, लेकिन वो गोली उस सबमरीन के पास नहीं पहुंची, उससे कुछ हाफ अ माइल ऑफ, इट मीन्स उससे कुछ दूरी पर उसकी गोली जाके लगी. So the captain said, over to somebody with better aim. So he said that जिसका निशाना अच्छा है तो वो अभी कैनन हाथ में ले ले, and give that cannon to somebody with better aim. The commander shouted, and $500 to the man who can pierce the infernal beast. So here, now they are thinking to pierce the infernal beast. Pierce means to stick in, because now it's the chance for them to attack on the submarine with the cannon. So he announced $500 reward for the person who pierced the infernal beast. Infernal means terrible beast. Terrible beast, here this adjective used for the submarine. Calm of eye, cool of feature, an old grey bearded gunner, I can see him to this day, approached the cannon, put it in position, and took aim for a good while. So one of the person who was having grey beard, so एक एक्सपीरियंस क्रू मेंबर आगे बढ़ा, and he take the cannon, and of course he put it in position and took aim for good while. तो उसने निशाना लगाया. There was a mighty explosion mingled with cheers from the crew. और उसने गोली चला दी. So due to that, mighty explosion were happened and mingled with cheers from the crew. तो सब लोग चिल्लाए. They were excited now. And here the meaning of mingled means this explosion mixed with the voice of the crew members. And let's see what happened. So the shell reached its target. It hit the animal. So this time, this grey bearded man hit the submarine exactly. But what happened? The shell reached its target, it hit the animal but bounced off its rounded surface and vanished into the sea 2 miles out. But this time also the same thing has happened, that though the round of fire reached its aim, but still they are unable to destroy the submarine. And due to that, captain said, "Oh drat!" Udrat means exclamation of the anger. He was totally angry now. And this old man was in his anger said that, "Oh drat, that monster must be covered with 6-inch armor plate." So he said that. This monster is also the word which is used for the submarine. And he said that this monster were 6-inch armor plate. The hunt was on again. Hour after hour went by without the animal showing the least sign of wariness. So, of course, the hunt was begin again. Now they are chasing the submarine again. Hour after hour went by. घंटों के बाद घंटे बीत गए, लेकिन ये जो सबमरीन है उनके हाथ नहीं लगी. The submarine never shown any sign of weariness. So exhaustion, weariness means exhaustion, यानी सबमरीन ना तो थकी ना तो रुकी. However, it must be said that we too struggled on tirelessly. These people are also trying their level best to catch the submarine. At 10:50 in the evening, once again now night is there. That electric light reappeared 3 miles away from the frigate. तो रात के 10:50 पर उन्हें फिर से एक बार इलेक्ट्रिक लाइट दिखी. And this light is of submarine that is the 3 miles away from the frigate, just as clear and intense as the night before. So जो पिछली रात हुआ था तो वही आज होने वाला था, but this time their positions, their roles were different. The monsters seemed motionless, but this time there is a difference because this time submarine is not going ahead, which was stopped at one place motionless. Was it asleep perhaps, weary from its workday, just riding with the waves? तो मानो कि ऐसा लग रहा था कि वो सबमरीन सो गई है. ये पूरे दिन की थकावट के कारण वो जो सबमरीन है सो गई है. Just riding with the waves. This was our chance. The commander Farragut decided to take full advantage of it. He gave his orders. Now this time Captain Farragut would like to take the advantage of this moment, and he gave his orders to the crew members. So which orders he gave? Let's see. The frigate approached without making a sound. Stopped 2 cable lengths from the animal. Now they were nearly close to this particular submarine. Only 2 cable length was there. And now frigate approached without making a sound. धीरे धीरे करके उनकी जो फ्रिगेट है जिसका नाम अब्राहम लिंकन है वो आगे बढ़ी. A profound silence reigned over the deck. A deep silence was reigned over the deck. Now nobody is speaking because only two cable lengths distance was there. We were not 100 feet from the blazing core of light, whose glow grew stronger and dazzled the eyes. Just then, leaning over the forecastle railing, I saw Ned Land below me, brandishing his dreadful harpoon. So now Ned Land is totally ready to attack with the help of his dreadful weapon, that is harpoon. So barely 20 feet separated him from the motionless animal. Only 20 feet distance was there. All at once his arm shot forward and the harpoon was launched. So at last Ned Land used his harpoon, and I heard the weapon make a ringing sound as if it had some hard substance. So at last they attacked the submarine with the help of the harpoon. तो harpoon जाके कहाँ पे लगी? Upper surface of the submarine, which is very hard. तो जैसे ही वो उस पर गिरी, so ringing sound was created. The electric light suddenly went out, and two enormous water spouts crashed onto the deck of the frigate, racing like a torrent from one end of the ship to the other, toppling crewmen, breaking spare masts and yard arms from their lashings. So जैसे ही हार्पून उस पर गिरी सबमरीन पे, so the submarine is going in rapid speed and with a electrical speed, electric light suddenly went out. So here torrent means a strong and fast moving stream of water. It means now this submarine went somewhere in rapid speed. Due to that, the water spout crashed onto the deck of the frigate. तो उसकी वजह से पानी बहुत जोरों से फ्रिगेट के ऊपर गिरा. And now the toppling crewmen, toppling means overturning, all the crewmen overturning due to the sudden speed of the submarine, breaking spare mass. Due to the speed of the submarine, all the masts were now break down, and yard arms from their lashings. Lashings means a cord used to fasten something securely. So all the lashings now they were break down, and now let's see what happened in the end. A hideous collision occurred and thrown over the rail with no time to catch hold of it. I was hurled into the sea. So due to this sudden movement of the submarine, the crew members were hurled into the sea. They fall down into the sea. And of course this time also it didn't catch the submarine. उन्होंने बहुत कोशिश की लेकिन एट लास्ट उन्हें वो सबमरीन या वो डिस्ट्रॉय करने में नाकाम हुए. हिडियस मीन्स टेरिबल और हॉरिफिक. सो बिग कोलिजन वाज ऑकर्ड. यानी रात के अंधेरे में इस सबमरीन ने उस फ्रिगेट को जोर से क्या किया, पुश किया. एंड ड्यू टू दिस कोलिजन ऑफ कोर्स the whole crew members were hurled down in the sea. So this is not the whole story. This is just the extract of the big novel. If you would like to know what happened next, you need to read the novel 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea by Jules Verne. I hope now you have understood this extract very well. So with this ending, now we're going to stop here. So thank you everyone. Stay safe, stay home.